Hello guys, I'm Mester.mechanic and I'm here with another video on my YouTube channel. In this video we're going to design this 3D model in SolidWorks, and for doing that we'll go through the many different tools in the feature tab. For example, the fillet, rib, extruded boss and base, or extruded cut. Before getting started, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and put your comments. Let's get started as soon as possible. Here I have the dimensions. Here we have three sides of the model, the three views. This is the right side of the model, this is the front side, and this is the top side of the model. So we will get help to design the model. We will get help from the dimensions to design the model. So firstly I have to close this model. For closing the model in SolidWorks, just come here and click on close. Now we have to create a new part. For creating a new part, just come here and click on new part. Okay, now we have a new part. Firstly, I'm going to draw a rectangle, then we will extrude the rectangle. So I'm going to design this part of the model. Here click on the front plane. It doesn't matter which plane you use, so I suggest you to choose the front plane. So click on the front plane and click on sketch. Now we have an open sketch. Now I have to draw a rectangle. So here choose center rectangle, and when you get close to the origin point, an orange point here appears. It means that if you click on this orange point, the center of the rectangle will be connected to the origin point. So click on the screen and right click, select to exit the tool. Here choose the smart dimension. The dimension of this line is 125 mm. So the dimension here is 125 mm. And the dimension of this line is the dimension from this point to the middle of this line. Dimension from this point to the middle of this line is 63.5 mm. So choose this point and the center of this line, and the dimension is 63.5 mm. And here coming feature. If you don't have the feature tabs, just right click and you can turn on the feature. So now click on the extruded boss and base. I'm going to extrude the sketch. Extrude the sketch about 12 mm, and the option here must be blind. Here sketch plane, and don't turn on these options here. We'll go through these options in the other projects, and here in selected contour choose the sketch and okay. Now we have to design this part of the model. So choose this surface. Be careful, you must choose this surface here or the surface here. Don't choose this surface or this side of the rectangle. So choose this side of the rectangle and right click and click on the sketch. Don't choose the edit sketch. Click on the sketch. Now we have an open sketch. We will draw the sketch on this surface. So click on the sketch here and click on normal tool. Or you can simply hold the Ctrl 8 on your keyboard. And here choose line. I'm going to get help from the front side of the model. So here choose line and start drawing this sketch from this orange point. So draw a line here and choose a 3-point arc and draw an arc. So the center of the arc must be this side of the sketch. And here choose line again and start drawing the line from this point and connect it to this point, and connect this point to the point here, and right click and select. Now we have to apply the relations and the dimensions. The center of this arc must be vertical to the origin point here. So hold the control button and choose this point and the point here and give it vertical relation. And these 3 points must be horizontal. So choose these 3 points and give it horizontal relation. Yes. The arc must not be tangent to the line, so don't apply the tangent relation. My sketch is not still fully defined because the lines and the arc is still blue and it is still moving. So here choose a smart dimension. The radius of this arc here is the radius of this arc is 44 mm. and the dimension from this point to the origin point here is 100 millimeter. So the sketch is fully fine, and the entities are black, and I can't move my sketch. So I'm going to extrude this sketch. So you can see I'm moving the model by holding the middle button on my mouse. So here you can in view orientation, you can choose the different views in SolidWorks. So here coming feature and click on extruded boss and base, and extrude the sketch about 12 millimeters. So we have to extrude it about 12 millimeters. This is the dimension here, the 12 millimeter. So here is 12 millimeter, and here we have to reverse the direction. So we have to extrude this, we have to reverse the extrude. So here reverse direction, click on reverse direction, and here click on OK. Now we have to design this part of the model. So here click on this surface and click on sketch, and here click on sketch and normal tool, or you can hold the control and 8 button on your keyboard. Here choose circle, 2-point circle, and draw a circle here, and right click select to exit the circle. Choose this circle here and the arc here, and here choose in add relation, choose concentric relation. The center of these two entities must be merged. So here choose a smart dimension. The dimension of this circle is 56 millimeter. So it is 56 millimeter, and we have to extrude the circle. So here choose extruded boss and base, and here type 50 minus 12, the thickness of the 50 minus 12, the thickness of the this extrude. So and here choose direction 2, and it must be 12 12 plus 7 millimeter, and OK. So we can see the dimensions here. The dimension from this surface to this surface must be 57 millimeters. So let me check out is it true or not. Here come in evaluate, and here choose measure, and the dimension from this surface to this surface must be 57. Yes, that's true. And the dimension from this surface to this surface must be 7 millimeter. So here is 7 millimeter. Okay, that's okay. And here you have to make a hole on this surface. So here choose this surface and click on sketch, and hold the control and 8 button on your keyboard, and here choose circle, 2-point circle, and draw a circle at the center of this circle. And here hold the right click on your mouse, and you can simply choose the smart dimension. So here choose the circle, and the dimension of circle is 25 millimeter. And in feature choose extruded cut, and here it must be through all, so it will make a hole through all the models. So here click on OK. Yes, now all we have to do is just create 2 holes at this surface. So here choose this surface, and right click and click on sketch, and hold the control and 8 button on your keyboard, and choose a circle, and draw 2 circles here, and choose these 2 circles, and in add relation give it equal relation. Now they have both the same dimension. Here choose center line, and connect the center of these 2 circles. The center of this circle must be vertical to the origin point. So hold the control button and choose this point and the origin point, and give it this point and the origin point, and give it vertical. Let me see what's the problem. So again click on sketch and click on edit sketch, and choose this point and the origin point. So let me see what's the problem here. It choose Here choose delete. Yes. The points, the center of this center line and the origin point, and in that direction with vertical relation. Okay. Here choose a smart dimension. The dimension from this point to the point here is 61.5 millimeter, 61.5 millimeter, and the dimension from um, this point to the point here, this point to the center of the arc, sorry, the center of the circle is 63.5 millimeter. Yes. And the dimension of this circle is the dimension of the circle is 16 millimeter. Now we have to choose the cut, extruded cut coming feature, and choose extruded cut, and here must be through all the option end condition through all, and here click on OK. Yes. Now I'm going to use the rib tool in the feature. So here choose the rib, and here choose this symbol and choose the right plane, and hold the Ctrl and 8 button on your keyboard and choose the line and connect this point to the point here. So the sketch is full defined, and exit the sketch, and here the thickness must be 12 millimeter. So I'm using the rib. It's a little bit useless, but I'm going to show you how to use the rib in the SolidWorks. So the thickness must be 12, and choose both sides, and here click on OK. Now we made a rib. All we have to do is just apply the fillet. So here choose the fillet. Here we have many different options. You will learn these options by only practicing, but I will cover all of these options through the many different projects. So the fillet must be 6 millimeter, the radius of the fillet. So it must be symmetric, the full preview tangents. So here must be circular, and here items to fillet. Here choose this edge and the edge here. So choose this edge here. No, sorry, not the face. Right. If you wanna delete the entity, you can simply just right click and click on delete, and choose this edge, these edges here, and this one, and the edge here, and sorry, let me see. Yes, this edge again, I chose the wrong surface. The edge here, and this one, and this one, and the edge, the last one here. Yes, and that's it. I click on OK. Yes, we designed this model. It was a little bit complicated model, but you learned how to use the rib, how to use the extruded boss, how to use the extruded cut, how to use the fillet. Please do practicing at home. It was a little bit complicated for you. So please watch the previous videos, the videos about drawing a sketch. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and put your comments.